EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. On the visitor sideline, Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
2nd and 6. Throwing is McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Open man, that's Felton. Here is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Now McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm time when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
At the 24-yard line.
2nd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. Almost out-kept his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their 1st drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
The Vikings, first down.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Vikings, first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
First down, Vikings.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On the screen, this is Mason. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bears first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. There's a short one caught by Loveland. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw And they hooked up there for a first down.
The tackle made at the 47.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Looking to put a drive together. Starting the drive with Mason on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
McCarthy is set to throw it. Allen's got it over the middle. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Gain of 6 on the play.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chicago offense set to get started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's a quarterback sneak. Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Here's McCarthy.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brewer.
2nd and 5.
To number 83. It's a gain of 5.
Running left, Mason. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. And the slot man goes in motion left.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Bears take over.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They go play action here on 1st down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Vikings, 39.
Now back to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
He steps out of bounds.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Vikings now heading onto the field. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a 1st down. Looking to put a drive together.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Throwing is McCarthy. Addison hauls it in.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
McCarthy going to throw again.
Over the middle, complete to Addison. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Mason going to get it on 1st down.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
At the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now McCarthy.
He finds his man, complete. It's Brewer. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
2nd down and 6 now. McCarthy operating from the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throwing again, McCarthy.
And now another one thrown incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 32-yard.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There's a short one caught by Loveland.
Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The show you love to love, back for another year. A busy week 1 of football. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Commanders. And it's Jayden Daniels. A 14-yard touchdown pass. The Commanders come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's the tight end, Mitchell Evans. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Panthers wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll try to keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We've still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Out of the gun now on third down. Going to the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 2 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it third down.
A gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on third and 5.
That's another Bears first down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On second down, here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is good. And they continue to lead in the battle of field goals here. It's now 9-3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. A handoff to start the drive to Mason. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On play action, McCarthy.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard
And that's the
line.
kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right back to Mason.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
And the Vikings first down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Straight ahead, here's Mason.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, now McCarthy.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
On the give, it's Mason.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll hand it to Mason.
Ooh, the juke. Shoves him aside. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Back to throw. McCarthy feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back in the 7. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
On the run is Mason.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. third down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback, and expect
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Jalen Carter in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Third down. Third and long.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
And his kick is indeed good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
On the ground, here comes Mason.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
60 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
First and goal, Minnesota.
They'll run again with Mason. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. The slot man in motion right.
To the air with McCarthy.
This is caught. They'll still have a third and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play.
A gain of 13 yards.
McCarthy is set to throw it. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown,
A
Minnesota.
1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Vikings have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Bears 9.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Onto the field now come the Bears.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And room there to work it inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches.
Here's Battle. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll look to throw here.
Over the middle, that's too lovely, the tight end. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's McCarthy.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bears take over.
The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And back to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
The Bears on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard for the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. The drive begins with Mason, fighting his way through contact. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
70 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He gets it to Addison.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Will come up 2nd and 7.
Now Mason.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. There go play action. Here's McCarthy.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. Taking it right down Broadway. Through the middle of the field. And they bring this one back. A final return for a Bears touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Throwing is McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to use his legs here. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Here's 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Mason. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week one. Here's third down now. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here.
Shifts by him.
And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go.
They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this.
Pass complete to Loveland.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, Adunze wide open. It's complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here.
Set! Viking 18! Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready? Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Let's go now. Hawk. Come on, set. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready? Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready? Set it! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Let go! Ready! Down! Set! Ready! Set! Go! On the double! Set! Cowboy 80! Ready! Here we go, set! Ready? Let's go now! Hey, let's go! Here we go, set! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready. Ready. Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready, go! Set! Put! Let's go now! Ready? Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready, ready? Come on, set! Viking 18! Let's go! Let's go! 70 Timberwolf! Ready? Set up! Down! Set! Go! Set! Ready! Hup. Here we go! Set! Set! Ready! Set! Ready! Ready, ready! Ready! Right, let go! Here we go, here we go! 18 Cardinal, ready! Ready, ready! Hut, hut. Set! Cowboy 80! Let's go now. Go. Come on, set. Huh. Let's go. Ready. Set up! Ready, ready? Down! Let go! Let's go! Ready? Set up! Set! Ready? Cougar 19! Go! Set! Ready? Hup. Here we go, set! Bronco, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Let go. Set. Ready. Set. Hut, hut. Let's go now. Come on, set, go. Down. Huh. Let's go. 70-10, ready. Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready. Let go. Set. Ready. 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 Go. Let's go now. Here we go. Set. Ready. Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Tyson. Ready? Cougar 19. Ready? Tag! Bronco 80. Set up. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go. Ready? Viking 18. Set up. Come on, set. 60 Eagle. Huh.
There aren't many quiet superstars catching passes. It's an area where confidence is key, and he's getting his chance to show exactly why he's so confident in his abilities.